one leg here. Yes, I want to talk about this position also. I have talked in the video. Lunge position, low lunge position. Now this also, I want to be in one plane. What if I go, I'm seeing like this. People have this, means we can say like in layman terms squaring. Many people have must heard about squaring. So this and this, my hand is not in one line. I have to bring in this line. Now in the process, if these muscles are adductors are weak, if I bring this, what will happen? It will go down like this. This will go down because my adductors, this hip flexors are weak. So you don't have to modify from here. Keep the hip square. You can modify from here. If it is not there now, if it is going still in, you can modify by straightening. See. Now there is this concept is of lever arm comes. That we'll take 3-4 asanas and do it later. If I keep my feet away, the force required from here, try it out. Here, neutral 90-90, which we normally have, that knee should be aligned on the ankle. Try it out this. It will be easy because that base is also increasing and the lever arm is also less in this because it's very much easy. Now try this position. Reduce the base. Try it out. So is this wrong? As we say, knee should not move again ahead of the toes. So it's actually not wrong, but why it is said? Because the joint, you can feel the more pressure on your joint. That's why we tend to avoid. But the people who requires this force, like in athletes and sports, we strengthening of quadriceps more, they can reduce, they can take it and increase the lever arm more, so the more force is applied. But for us, we can see, you can feel the strain on your knee. And that is why this is ideal and this is preparatory. Those who can't maintain along with the flexibility, ye ja raha hai, flexibility nahi hai, strength nahi hai, so we can prepare. Now from here, let's go to high lunge. Feel the difference. This is high lunge position. High lunge position is when I keep on toes. Now reduce 90 degree hai, piche, just take it out. Now when it reduced to 45 degree, this is a warrior two pose. Which one you feel stable? Try it out. 45 degree, yeah. Both have different things. If I'm doing on toes, I can balance, I can square my pelvis. If I'm going down, then I'll require more muscle requirements. Now in this position, again the lever arm concept, if I take my arms up, increasing the lever arm distance, it becomes difficult. But if I keep it here, the length of the lever arm decreases. That's why we require less force. Compare with this. Okay. Now in this, let's go to, here also I wanted to talk about planes. Warrior two position. Feel the ground reaction force. Stabilize your feet. Pressure down. Now what will happen if my adductors are tight? I'm in this position, warrior two. If my adductors are tight, what will happen? Two things. I'll be like this. So I am not in one plane. Rotations है. Here I don't want rotations. Transverse plane नहीं चाहिए. I just want to be in frontal plane. That is the squaring of the pelvis, what we say. Be in one plane. Now what will happen if I do this? ये अंदर चला जाएगा. If someone adductors are tight, it becomes very difficult. You also can try it on your own. If you're doing it, do it on other side also. Otherwise, you will feel fatigue. Try it on another side. Now, so here we have to modify, maintain this. And if this is tight, I can just shift my weight like this, increase the base or decrease the base, whatever I can do. Two things can be done, but this should be neutral, and then, or I can use my hand to support. If I'm doing this, I'll not do this because I'm losing my this curvature. So at least I can maintain this and then practice this. This is a preparatory. Those who can't maintain the in one plane. Trick movements from here. So every time what I need, modify from the limbs part, not from this. Maintain this in neutral, and there, wherever you have to modify, you can modify from the, we are using props also. Yes, this also have shown Uttanasana. We have blocks, but block is very, this thing, very much low right now. If I'm doing Uttanasana, let's see forward bend. My main aim to maintain the axial skeleton in neutral. Mine, it's not my main aim, it's ideally should have been Uttanasana, maintain in one plane. That's why for, I said last time, for back pain also we can do, because this is not a forward bending of the spine. This is a forward bending, keeping the hinge, keeping the core. Now, if I can't go down, like last time, I have to either use this knee or hip. Now, the other option, maintain this. If I want to maintain knee also straight, but not lock. See, this is a lock position. Try with this. Lock your knee, be in this mid plane, lock your knee and release it. Lock. Locking will be, you will be able to maintain balance much more easy in locking. Now release and be not in flex, but in neutral position. Okay, so see the muscle contraction. Locking is very easy, but it affects the joint. You are using the joint, not the muscle. Now release the lock. Now if I'm using this for the, because my hamstrings are tight. If you have some clients, after going this, if they do this from the spine, then props, so we have down, blocks we can have, but it is still down. We can take something as a base and just be in neutral. Just you can go forward and then back. Only in this range, mid range, you have to work. Because if I don't go this, there will be a compensation. Knee will lock. Even if you are not aware, the knee will lock. Again, loosen it out and try this position. That's the modification. So this all things, right now, if you are flexible, you can go down very much systematically, scientifically, but these are not for you. This are or what you have to modify. Okay? Any doubt? We have covered strength and you also lever arm.